This is Riku the dog, looking fairly relaxed. The reason I'm making this video is because I've been working on how to get him more relaxed, and really that's just a matter of waiting patiently, which is difficult sometimes for humans, but waiting patiently until he gets to this kind of level of calmness. See, his leg is tucked back under, he's sitting back. Yeah, he still breathes sometimes, which is fine, but I usually wait till he's not doing this. Eventually he'll get like that over there and just lay down. And that's when I proceed with the steps of putting his collar on, putting his backpack and leash on. But going back in time a couple months, the way he would be now is he'd be really stiff, really breathing really heavily, whining, looking really tense. So just this pattern of being patient and waiting for him to get more relaxed is how I've gotten him to this point. And she was always like that. She was always very relaxed with the leash, but he must have gotten in bad habits of leashing him up when he was too excited, and so not just leashing him up, but also taking him towards the door and taking him out when he was like that. So I've got some work to do to get him calmer, but we're on the right path. And again, it's just a matter of patience and not rewarding anything where he's overly stimulated, overly excited. Riku. There you go. Here he is again. And one thing I want to mention is when you're going to go to the next step of putting something on him or picking something up and moving it towards him, they're all rewards. So what you want to do is not reward any behavior where he becomes overly excited, because that's what you're trying to help him with. So right here he's not too overly excited. He's relaxing himself. I'm just going to wait till he's even more relaxed before I even put the backpack on him. When I put his collar on, when I moved it towards him, he kind of got more excited, and then I just waited for a while. And he looked up, and I looked around, and eventually calmed down, and that's when I put his collar on. So this is all just a matter of waiting. And it's a good thing to try this as a human when you don't have anywhere to be that day. You're not doing it before work, where you're going to be late to work, and there's no other stressors on your mind. There's no place you absolutely have to be, so you have time to help your dog. So do it on a weekend, do it on a day where you don't have to go to work, where you don't have anything else to do, and plan on spending a lot of time, because it can take a lot of time to undo this. So I'm just going to put the camera away and wait for him. Another thing I'll mention is that he, and I'm sure my other dog, even though she doesn't really care, but he can tell the difference between a weekend and a weekday. Weekdays I have really the same routine. Get up, feed them, take a shower, and then I come out and have breakfast and then take them on their walk. Now, that to him is not as exciting as us going in the car, which we do on weekends. And on weekends my routine is different. I don't necessarily take a shower first thing in the morning because I'm not going to work. I eat breakfast and then I usually take them in the car somewhere. So it's a lot more exciting for him. So right here he's in his kind of weekend frame of mind where he's very excited about the potential of going in the car. On weekdays, because just walks around the neighborhood is not quite as exciting, he becomes relaxed a lot quicker. So it's a good thing that weekends is when he's most excited, because that's when I have the most time to wait for him. But anyways, he's doing a lot better here on a weekend than he would have done a month or 2 months ago. Just a matter of being patient and waiting for him. So it looks like he's pretty calm right now. We'll go to put his backpack on. Let him look at it, a little bit of excitement. Look back at us. Okay, and then put it on him. Okay. Did great with that. Still obviously a little bit excited. That's fine. Containing himself. Now we'll put his leash on. See, when he dives forward for it like that, I don't necessarily want to give in to that level of excitement. I want him to look at it, notice it, and then kind of ignore it. You know, could take his mind off of how exciting it is. You can hear a little bit of whimpering there. So I'm going to put this down and let him relax for a little while. Okay, this is about 10 seconds after I turned the video off the last time. So, try it again. Alright, put it back down. I'm going to go back to my computer stuff here. This is about 5 minutes after I last turned the camera off. So he's all the way down. He's been there for about a minute now. Very relaxed. So when I gotta put this leash on him, he'll probably get excited again, but then it'll be quicker to calm down. Let's see. That's good. Oops. Go. There we go. Now I'm going to try to practice this waiting for him to calm down step at every phase from here to the door, and even from the door to the car. So it's just going to take more patience on my part.